बाणावले काँग्रेसीची तिकेट एंथनी डायस हाका दिल्ल्यान काँग्रेसीची फुडारी रॉयला फेर्नांडिसान तिडक उक्तायल्या. जो खरो मनीस काँग्रेस तिकेटीक पात्र आसा ताका तिकेट मेळिना म्हण काँग्रेस पार्टीचो राजीनामो दिवपाची घोशणा रॉयलान केली.
बाणावले काँग्रेस तिकेटीची आस्त घेवन बशिल्ले रॉयला फेर्नांडिसान शेनवारा घेतिल्ले पत्रकार परिशदेत काँग्रेसीचेर फारपेट काडलो. काँग्रेसीन बाणावलेकारांचो विश्वासघात केल्याचो आरोप करीत काँग्रेसीत बायल उमेदवाराचो आस्पाव कित्याक ना असो प्रश्न लेगीत तिणे केलो. ऐकात.
List was decided and declared by the Congress आणि हांवूय तितून एक एस्पिरंट आहले. आयज हे प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स म्हाका घेवपा पडटा सांगपाक सगल्यांक वी आर ऑल डिसअपॉइंटेड by what the Congress party has done to Benawali voters. Congress has betrayed the people of Benawali. थोडे वगत पयले आमचे बाय जिना तेणेय प्रेस घेतला आनी सांगला हाव 5 aspirants were selected at a Congress block meeting. Names were given and they were decided, okay, one of them would be getting. And this is what Mr. P. Chidambaram had also assured, not only in Benawali, throughout Goa, whenever the meetings were conducted with the workers, Congress workers. They have let us down, totally. I am disappointed. I had expressed, I think so, to some of the press on that day, that a TMC import finds place in Congress list, whereas Congress loyalists are kicked out. I still stand by that. And kalcha disa jenna some were still trying to contact. I took time just to understand what was happening around me. I wanted to compose and then come and speak to you. Disappointment is still there. Where is the women's representation? I want to ask, where is women's representation by Congress? We had a grand Priyadarshini convention at Costa Ground. Where are the women? One woman from BJP lands into Congress and gets a seat, and one is accommodated. Zagana Bailang in Congress. We don't want only to come and speak up for events. We want to represent women of Goa. There are many women here. There is a women's wing. Why no women representation? In UP we are getting 40%. In Goa just 5%. 2 candidates. I totally disagree that women who are more than 50% of the voters in every constituency here are not even given that due Congress. The person's credibility also needs to be seen. Yes, I was primary membership, worked for the party and then worked for Congress and then joined in 2019. I have not stopped my social work, which I started in 2012 as a Punch member. After losing a 2017 assembly election also I continued because there were people who supported me. There were 4,182 odd people, honest voters, and it is my responsibility to continue my work. I did that. I have worked. And then later, even if I lost a ZP election, I still continued. That is not because of power. It is because I desire to serve. And here we see people coming as a bonanza. Elections are near. You start your schemes. You start your programs. And then only they come around and they become candidates. I condemn this. This is not acceptable. This is not Congress ideology. Posts is not what we are looking at. We want to tell. Do not get people here as candidates and try to compensate with some positions. We don't want that. We want justice. If the Congress party can put this procedure of selecting candidates right, then you will set a precedence. एक वाट जातली सगळ्यांक, एक देख जातली की कितें रॉंग आहा तें सारकें करपाक काँग्रेसा कडेन जाता म्हण. Because it is very difficult for us, for people who have worked on grassroots, to go and tell, this is your candidate, please vote for him. Sorries don't work. Mr. Chidambaram, when he met, he said, you're from Benoli constituency. What has happened? I cannot change. I am sorry. You still can. If we can set things right, the entire state of Goa will look up to Congress and definitely will be in power. Not by importing and getting candidates just a day before the election process is going to start. Before I end this press conference, I would like to state that I know I want to end and clear the doubt that I am going to resign from the party. I am a Congresswoman. I am the Congress. And I am here to see that, be there in the Congress and make that real Congress come to Goa and work for Goa.
गोवा 365 खातीर बाणावलीच्यान रमेश नायक रावत.